Alright, I got my truck on the lift because this throwout bearing's been squealing, and I look up in there and there is all the balls out of that freaking throwout bearing. So I'm gonna start pulling stuff off, get the transmission transfer case ripped out of this thing, and do a freaking throwout bearing. Alright, I got this piece out. I had that end on that end, that end on that end down there. Obviously, let me get this light so I can see. Obviously, I got the drive line out of the front of it. And I got the rear drive line out of it. So, I will get this breather hose off up there. Things gonna hit me in the face. I'll get that breather hose off up there, and I'll unbolt the transfer case, bring my new handy dandy jack up here, set it under this. Transfer cases are usually pretty light. I've always been able just to manhandle them and get them in and out, so we'll get to that point. Alright, so we got this under there. There's my transfer case. I got it ripped out. That's where she used to be. Now I can start on all of this. God, that thing looks big and heavy. Way too heavy. But that's what I gotta do, so. Alright, I'll get started on some more stuff. Well, I'm back on this project. And I got my tranny down now. My tranny jack, I bought the tallest one I could, and it's still too short. But she's in good shape, I'll tell you what. Carnage in the bottom. Yeah, I got all the life out of that one. Just hoping that everything else in here is alright. Hope I didn't chew that up too bad. I don't know. We'll have to wire wheel it up and see. But my clutch plate, my disc looks freaking way good. All that stuff. So, I don't know. That's what I was afraid of. She has dug into the fingers a lot. So, she's getting a whole new clutch. This clutch has 200,000 miles on it. I've had this truck since it had 80,000 on it, and I'm pretty sure it didn't get a clutch before the 80,000 mark. So she's been in there for a while. Okay, so here's my clutch disc, and as you can see, there's still material down into the things, and the lines are still on it. It looks, I wouldn't have never put it back in because it's so much work to get one out. But if you tear a tranny out of something, you always put a new clutch in it. That don't even look that bad. So I'm obviously pretty easy on clutches, but I drag a lot of heavy stuff between our excavators and farm equipment and backhoes, farm tractors. I pull a lot of really heavy stuff a lot. And it ain't even no ridge in it or nothing. It's looking good. So I'll wire wheel that off. I'll get a new clutch, and hopefully I can put it in it on Monday. We got a car show I got to go to tomorrow.